Hello and welcome to my video on the 2022 set rumours. So in this video I'll discuss all the current set rumours and my opinions on them. I'll also keep on this channel, I'll keep up to date with when they release and the future rumours, so please subscribe if you don't want to miss that. So these are the January and March of 2022 sets. So the first few, I think up to the half ATSD will release in January. So there's going to be quite a big March wave. I think some of the helmet waves that are, helmet sets are rumoured to be in March may actually be released in April. So I'll start off with a 75320 half battle pack with 105 pieces, and it'll cost $20, £15. So the price has gone up. Apparently it'll include a minifigure stand and a couple other things, but it only has 105 pieces, so unless the minifigure stand is a one piece thing, it's quite a bit more expensive. I think unless it's a really good set, it'll probably get quite a lot of criticism for this. Anyway, so it comes with 3 snow troopers and a scout trooper. The scout trooper may be a half version. There was a Hasbro figure that was, and it has white as a background, greyish instead of the black. So that might be a thing with this minifigure, I'm not sure. But anyway, so this is quite literally what's supposed to be like, having an E-Web blaster and a speeder, as well as a snowbank and apparently a minifigure stand. But yeah, so it'll be a decent battle pack and kind of go along with quite a few of the other half things we're getting. Next is the 75321 Razor Crest Microfighter, 98 pieces, $10.09. So this one hasn't gone up at all in price, and I think this is a set a lot of people are expecting. And you can see here, this is quite like what I'd expect. I think the Mandalorian maybe move forward slightly, and it'll be a bit less detailed because I think the cannons will be different and the engines will be different, but it kind of gives you a good idea of what I think it'll end up looking like. So the set will come with one minifigure. It'll be the Mandalorian, one of these two. I'm guessing it'll be the newer one because it is quite the most common one recently. Would like it to be the older one, out of the idea that we have a lot of sets where you can get the newer one, and it would just be an easier way for people to get the older one. Apparently it'll come with a jetpack, which is likely to be the newer one, which I said, yeah, I just hope it's the older one because it would kind of be nice to get it again. But yeah, apparently it'll come with a jetpack, so the cape won't be a problem. And the jetpack did come with this minifigure in the armor set, so yeah. Next is the 75322 half ATSD, 586 pieces, $50 or £45. So I'll kind of explain the difference between a half and a normal ATSD in a minute, but it is an interesting choice of set. I think we haven't had one of these in a while. I think it was 2017 we had last had one of these, and it'll be a good set. It's just, I don't know how well it'll end up being, and they could, with some of the modifications, it might look really weird. But yeah, so it'll come with a Hoth Trooper. I'm guessing they might come with a wee snowbank for them, and then Chewbacca and an ATSD driver. The Chewbacca minifigure puzzles me because it's supposed to be Hoth. He takes the ATSD in Return of the Jedi, so I don't know if that's kind of the idea, or maybe it's a snowbank because it might come with an Imperial probe droid, and that would be able to recreate that scene. But yeah, half ATSD pilot will probably be quite similar. So yeah, it'll probably be similar. Apparently the difference is it'll have longer legs, and weapons will be slightly different. They'll be slightly bigger, and the slits, you see where the eyes are, they're tighter and more closed. But yeah, I think longer legs make sense. I'm guessing this one's, I'm pretty sure, is the Endo version, but it'll be slightly different. I think that's a nice thing. Next is the 75324 Dark Trooper Battle Pack, 166 pieces. Well, it probably won't be called the Dark Trooper Battle Pack, it'll probably just be called Dark Troopers versus Luke Skywalker, and $30 or £25. So we don't know much about the set other than it'll contain 3 Dark Troopers, as the name would suggest, and a Luke Skywalker minifigure. So I'm guessing it'll have a background of Moff Gideon, something built from there, maybe the table from the main room, or maybe this area here. But it'll think it'll be a good set. It's going to be more expensive, so I hope there's a good build. I hope it's not some random small thing that they think they'll get away with because of minifigures, because that would not go down very well. Next is a Book of Boba Fett set for $70 or £65. We do not know anything about this set. It'll be coming out just before like the new series does, and I honestly have no idea because we haven't like had a trailer for that yet. We just kind of seen things from the Mandalorian. The only thing it could have been was a Slave One, but we've already had that. But yeah, interesting set it'll be. Next is the 75326 Jabba's / Boba Fett's Palace. Apparently it'll be called Boba Fett's Palace, but it is Jabba's before he overtook it. And it'll be cost $100 or £90. You can probably include Fennec, Boba Fett, and my guess is the Gamorrean Guard. That one's lesser rumoured, but quite probable. But you can see it here. I think that a lot of people would use a back angle for it because the front has like Jabba and all, and it's just the back is kind of more accurate what I'm guessing we'll get. And also I'm guessing it's like, where Jabba sits, they'll put the throne in because you can see the front here, and you can see that just would be not a very good idea because it'll probably look quite different from this part, and the outside is quite accurate, but they'll probably put his throne in instead of where Jabba sits, and I think that's a good idea. Next is the 75327 Luke Skywalker's helmet, 676 pieces. And by the way, the last two sets are like the March wave, which we had the same thing like last year, a couple of the bigger sets for the March wave. And I think these ones will probably be April, so $60, £55, 676 pieces, which is pretty good. My guess is it'll be like this helmet you see here. A lot of them have his face, but I don't think they'll do that. I think this looks much better, just the black, and they also did that for all the Batman helmets, where they just have like the black. And this is probably quite an accurate representation of what it'll look like. You can see it here. You can just kind of see the way it would work. I do hope they kind of use a good few like printed pieces on this, because I think brick building all of it wouldn't end up looking that great. Next is 75328, the Mandalorian's helmet, 584 pieces, $60, £55. I think this is probably going to be one of the best selling helmets. It's another Mandalorian helmet, so it'll probably be a bit like Boba Fett, but it's such an iconic character. I think a lot of people will get this one. I think it'll be a very popular set. And you can see, I think this will look quite similar to the Boba Fett one, except different colour and no like sight seeker. But it is going to look nice. I hope they do use the silver on the light grey. That combination looks really good. Because I don't think they'll make the whole thing silver because that wouldn't look great. I think this is a really good model of it, I think. So yeah, you can see there. Probably be quite... I do like the look of it. I think it's an iconic character. It looks nice, so it'll do well. Next, 75329 Trench Run, 666 pieces, $60, £55. This will be one of an interesting set in my opinion. Apparently, so you can see here, there's a lot of different mocks of it. This one's like massive, so they won't do anything like it. Apparently, it'll be much like a scale slightly smaller than this, almost like Microfighter. But I'm guessing that. So apparently, 2 TIE Fighters, X-Wing, and Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. The back wall, so you'll be like this, where you can see the front and a back wall, and it'll be an interesting set. I just think it might not end up going down great as like the A-Wing fighter did. That one did not go down well. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a promotion like goes with the UCS set, but it is quite a big set for $60, and you can see here the amount of detail they'll be able to get is questionable with the distance, and I think it'll either do really well or really badly, and that's just kind of how this one will end up. Anyway, 75329 Yoda's Hut, 1,002 pieces, $80, £65. Apparently they're selling these May the 4th promotions because this is like another diorama. Which I don't know what my opinion is on that. I think they probably will do something with the Landspeeder UCS set. But yeah, probably include Luke, Yoda, quite possibly R2-D2. But because it's diorama, maybe not. So this is like the playset version. I'm guessing it'll be slightly smaller because apparently it includes like the swamp, part of the X-Wing, And apparently for the first time it'll be actually like the tree stump will be over it, so it'll probably be much smaller. I'm guessing apparently there's like a plaque saying do or do not for Yoda, and I'm guessing the minifigures will go there. But yeah, I think this will be an interesting set. I think they'll do it quite well. For the water, I kind of hope they do translucent green. I think that would look nice. Next is a 75341 UCS Luke Skywalker's Landspeeder. $200, £180. Don't know the price pieces. And this is one that I don't understand. It's like a joke, the amount of sets Lego have put out of this, and everybody takes it as a joke. And then it just looks like Lego's gone, yes, it's funny, and it's just kind of weird the way they decided to do it, because it's not that iconic. You see it for like 5 minutes, so I don't understand why they would keep on doing it and then decide to do a UCS version. But yeah, so it'll apparently include a C-3PO, which I am looking forward to, because it'll probably be really, I'm guessing they'll do arm printing, make a really nice detailed version, and Luke Skywalker, which will also look quite nice. And yeah, this is a pretty good model of what it'll look like, and it looks alright. It's just, if you're gonna pick a UCS A-Wing, and like a lot of other sets are much more displayable than this. Even some of the play sets are, and it's just, I don't think it'll go down well. Anyway, next is the 753 we don't know. We barely know anything about the set except from its Death Star compactor. Don't know the price. Apparently it'll be a diorama, and it'll have like, it's kind of similar to Yoda's hut. So it'll include Han in his Stormtrooper armor, Luke in his Stormtrooper armor, Princess Leia and Chewbacca. So quite a nice minifigure selection. And yeah, this is kind of, apparently it's much more grey, the walls. It's like black tile diorama kind of idea. And I don't know what I think about it. It'll be interesting because it won't be a play set, and it's just, I don't know how well it'll work. I think some people will like it, some people won't. It's another promotion which you have a lot of this year, which I don't really understand the point of. But anyway, thanks for watching. Do hope you have enjoyed this video. I'll keep you updated on all of these rumours, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.